Okay, today, day 9 of 75. Definitely need exercise today. I've been eating too much. I'm on just starting the Gentle Annie walk, and I haven't been on this since it's been done up. And I'm just going to flip the camera around. And they've done all this up. Last time I was out here, it was all just grassy stuff, and it was still nice, but this looks way better. And so today's plan is to walk 10, run 20, and then walk 10 and run 20. The 1 hour run I did a couple of days ago didn't go down so well, so pulling it back a bit and see how I go with that. Frustrating, but it's better than doing nothing. I'm about halfway through and it's going good. I was able to go further on this track than I had before because they've built this new part to the track and the landowners opened up access. I met the landowner on the track and she was really lovely dog too, and so she said I could go on this leeway track, which I'd never heard of. So that's what I'm on now, and I came across my very first fairy town. So some of you might think that's ironic, but yeah, so we are now to the end of the foresty bit. Now I'm not really sure where we're going now, but let's have a look, Fern? We've got another sign to keep going, so let's keep doing it. A little bit of adventuring, never hurts. Who exercises twice in one day? I do, because I ate too much lunch. I don't have any calories left for dinner, so I have to do, I got 200. So I have to go out and do a walk. I'm going to do a walk just before dark and get some more calories so I can eat. The good thing of this challenge is it keeps you accountable. Make sure that if you blow out a meal, got to work pretty hard for the rest of the day to come back from it. So this second walk today is on the Riwanui track, and it's one of my favourites, and it's great for Fern, who can run around, don't have to worry too much about it. There's a few cliffs she could fall off, but she seems to know where they are. And I was just going to point out some of the structures from the old where this used to be a railway track and everything, and then I was going to talk about sometimes there is some slips you've got to watch out for, and come across a fresh one. So that has happened in, I guess, the last few days, and it's come from up there. So you do have to be careful on this track. You've got to keep your wits about you, and I wouldn't come up here in really bad weather, which is what we've been having a lot of, so it doesn't surprise me to see some of this stone face slipping away. Hope I'm not recording my death. This was the other slip that I was going to say it's been here for a while, and it has, but I think quite a bit of new stuff has come down in the last week, and possibly so we did have to for a while go over this ridge line here instead, while this was all blocked up, but now we're back through. Still wouldn't trust it though, so let's keep moving. Coming up to one of the two tunnels along this track. They're a couple of short little tunnels. Must have been easier to build these for the train rather than cut out the mountain. This is about 2.5 k's into the Riwanui walk, and Fern usually looks at me to go, hey, are we going any further, or what are we gonna do? And then I sort of usually tell her if we're going further, but just if we look through, it's a really nice little tunnels. Shows all the effort that would have been done very manually to make all this work. I don't know if you can see much, but it's a pretty neat feature. Right, Fern, do you reckon? Should we go back now? What do you think? Should we go home? Come on, let's go.